What up, guys? My name is Alright, and welcome finally back to the channel. I have gotten some free time here to get some recording done. I've been just swamped with my work schedule is still kicking my ass, and I've been just straight up forgetful. I've had wrestling. It's getting close to the end of our season, so I probably won't have to be worrying so much about that. Keeping me from getting to you guys for a couple of months, but that'll probably be after October. So we are going to finally get back into the Batman. I know that the second episode has come out, and I am extremely excited. So without further ado, let us get right into this gameplay, because I know you guys want to see it as much as I have wanted. I literally have avoided watching any form of the gameplays of other gamers of YouTube. Like Jacksepticeye plays this, and I have such a hard time not watching it because I love his videos so much. Just to be sure, I'm going to check and see if these... I don't think it shows anything now. Okay, these are still up. Not that up. Okay. I did not know they made a third one yet, and people just hadn't recorded yet, or what. But let's go ahead and start. This might be a longer video today. I might actually try to just go through the entire episode 2. Because last time I did this, the game was rather... the second one, I believe, was rather short, because I had already ended up going through like half of the first chapter.
And revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many? Be frozen.
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
See, I forgot about a lot of that. I really didn't remember so much of that story because it has been a long time since I played Batman. But I have to just say, I love the art style of Telltale games. They do such a great job with their stories. I love The Wolf Among Us. I played that game all the way through on my own. I watched it all from PewDiePie's perspective. Actually, I don't think if I actually watched it all the way to the end, but I watched a majority of his because after a while I started playing it myself and I didn't want anything to be a spoiler to me, so I didn't play it. That's the main reason why I haven't watched videos of my favorite YouTubers, is because I'm really trying to avoid spoiling the game itself for me.
You don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Son of a bitch. That's the only downside right now. I have such a bad frame rate on my screen that I think I'm going to the one I'm wanting, which I was going to put We Are Still Family.
This is the first time
And it
I've been
fucking hit
back
the
here
dots.
since that night.
I didn't want him to
When
be
the police
silent. I
called me
wanted
to
him to show
collect
that he
you,
still cares
I
about...
thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked. I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
I always like this part, like how he's got this like reliving the memories. Because you get to see like the backstory while playing the game and not actually going into
He thought he was
backstory.
invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. But do I really want to know?
Stay back!
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Don't walk away. He's making a mistake.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Damn. Oh, that gives me chills. They do so well with their games. I mean, so dang well. That it just messes with your head a little to think this is a story from Batman. I mean, there's been so many versions. There's been the one where he's super violent and he'll kill anyone. There's ones where he's completely against killing. There's stuff like The Dark Knight, and
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
I don't like the design though that they gave you to Harvey.
Nice job bringing in Falcone.
Yeah, that son
Harvey
of a bitch
Dent
better not
was
get
never
off
that
He's not getting off the hook, Renee.
big
Not
of a
this
person.
time.
Like he
Mr.
wasn't.
Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya.
I don't see him
I
as
just
a
wanted to
muscular
say,
beast.
you know, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I'd say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Episode 2. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a little tired, guys. So, cut me some slack if you can. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. You showed me the door.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh? 40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
What? the fuck?
Montoya! Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
What the hell? She was just fine, and all of a sudden she goes and kills him? And did you guys see that weird veiny lines coming from the side of her mouth?
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Like, this is ridiculous. She literally was like, we're still backing you
Alfred.
up.
Falcone's been murdered.
And now she goes in there all of a sudden and shoots the guy 2 times.
I'm looking
once
into
in the
it,
chest
but
and
need
once in the
access
head.
to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Ooh, we're gonna be doing some. Ooh, hello. I love working with the tech with Batman.
Still visible beneath her skin.
That's what I first noticed when she was laying down.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
What's going on?
Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy.
Don't want any
I remember
noises
a
interrupting.
sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm. guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
No.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Didn't you hear me? I said no comment.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Actually, I might end up doing a cutoff for this episode in a bit, because I do not know how long I honestly can record today. It's a beautiful day outside here, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search.
But,
I'll run a trace on his cell.
I did 2 parts
in the meantime,
on
we
one
have to
episode.
find
I
out
think I
what
should
we
just
can
do
do
2
about
parts
this
each
drug.
episode.
The computer's been analyzing
So there'll
the
be a grand
chemicals
total
from
of 10
Montoya's
parts for the
bloodstream.
entire series.
Throw that up on the monitor.
Or at least it should.
The residue
Anywhere
scan on
between
Montoya
10 or
is
less.
similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with 2 of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the 2 compounds. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters
And make her act on her base impulses. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals.
The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
So one, when it's not
Both
refined,
compounds
it
seem
makes you
stable,
basically
but
just go
they're
wild.
quick
The
to
other
fall
one
apart.
gives you
Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
Makes you still go
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind?
Impulses of what you want to do.
Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Let's go ahead and start off the center. That portion of the signal.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
Okay, we'll go over here.
Bring me her head.
Send a strong message. Bring your head.
There you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Don't go making triangulated to Skyline Club.
The Skyline Club? Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Okay, guys, I think my goal for this video is I'm gonna we'll do the encounter with Batman and Cobblepot, and after so we will end the episode.
Come on, I know there's got to be more around here. Man probably had millions in his salt drawer. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
You lot, come check out this office.
Okay.
Where is it? I don't know.
Or you can join Falcon.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying,
Good
isn't
wordplay
it?
for the Batman
As
characters.
a
They always
show
do
of
really well with
good
this
faith,
stuff.
I'm gonna let this one go.
One thing I'm confused about is why is this
How's
from
about we talk
version
this
like the Penguin? Like in the show Gotham,
We'll
they have
deal
him
with
waddle
that,
kind of like he has a weird way to
Now,
walk.
if we
Like he
could
has
just
a dead
cut
leg,
out
so
the
he
rest
kind of
of the
drags it
rot,
around. So
like
he has
Wayne
well,
and
he's
Hill,
called Penguin because of how he walks. This one
ordinary
doesn't
folks
make me
won't
think
be
of a
able to
penguin.
breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay on, I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes, oh, beautiful name.
That is some bull. That is bullshit. I was so. What the heck? I pressed it twice. See, that's the only downside of these games. I am not used to a keyboard with this stuff. I would have been ultimately badass if I had an actual game controller. Son of a... Guys, you are going to hate me because I'm sucking at this. I did not realize I was going to have to die so much. 1, 2, 3. Are you? Okay. I am officially getting pissed off. This is the worst thing about the PC for me, is I'm not used to any of these buttons at all, especially with Telltale games. They always want to fucking I'm getting so fucking tired of this already. I hate doing the battles and stuff. I love Telltale games. I love them, love them, love them. But I hate when they freaking do this and I'm on a PC. Because if it was on a console, I would have had this.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? I'm gonna have to go through all of that because... Oh. Where'd he go? Seriously, where the heck did that guy go? It was too big of a guy to just vanished.
Track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Alright guys, thank you. I think we're going to cut off that episode. As I said, I got done with the whole confrontation with Cobblepot. Next time we will be hopefully finishing the episode and you guys get to see me probably save Catwoman. So, thank you again for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the like button down below. And, well, let's just say, hopefully I get more videos. So, hopefully you guys can tune in. Thank you for your patience, and I shall see you all in my next video. Goodbye.